welcome back to my channel. Miss Plantaholic here. And if you're new here to my channel, thanks for stopping by. And if you haven't subscribed yet, it really means a lot to me if you hit that like and subscribe button at the end of my blog. February is the month of love, and I decided to do a two-part video or two-part series on my favorite heart-shaped plants in my collection. And I'll be also doing a DIY on how I made this heart-shaped trellis for my Hoya australis. Let's talk about my favorite heart-shaped plants in my collection. As you can see, I have here my very adorable variegated string of hearts, and this one have this pretty white, pink, and green foliage. You remember from my String of Hearts blog a few months ago, I featured 4 of my string of hearts that I have in my collection, and this variegated heart is my favorite of them all just because the colors are so pretty. Let me do a close-up so you can see. Look at that pink and white and green variegation on their leaves. It's so cute. Look at that. And this one have grown a lot since I got it. When I got this a couple of months ago, it was only a cutting, and it has tremendously grown a lot since I have it. I would say it's about a couple of inches long now. The second one beside it was also a cutting, and this one's the non-variegated version, and this one have also grown quite a lot since I got it. I got them both at the same time. Isn't that cute and pretty? Next favorite in my collection, which is heart-shaped, is this Hoya kerii. And when I got this a couple of months ago, there's only 5 leaves, but now there's about 9 of them, and there's this baby leaf that is just sprouting right now, right there. And I love this one because of its shape, and as you can see, everything is heart-shaped but different sizes. So that's my Hoya kerii. My next favorite in my collection that is heart-shaped is this string of hearts, which I got at the same time with the other 2 that I showed you earlier. And this one is about, I would say, 5 feet already. Look at those gorgeous foliage right there. And it has those variegation on its leaves, and the biggest leaf that it has put out is this one right here, right there. This is about 5 feet long, and it's almost reaching the floor right now. I'll show you, which is right there. This is constantly growing for me, and when I wake up in the morning and when I looked at this one, it just brings a smile on my face just because it's so lush and long and so pretty. We are now in my living room area, and on this plant rack you will see 3 of my favorite heart-shaped plants. And the very first one is this Hoya Chelsea, and as you can see, the leaves are shaped like a heart, which is pretty pretty. And this one have trailed a lot since I got it as well. This very bottom right here is the newest leaf that it has put out. And I spot some new growth right here. And the next one on the right side is this philodendron brandtianum, and as you can see, the shape is also like a heart, and this one have that silvery and olive colored foliage with some mottling on the leaves. Isn't that gorgeous? And the last but not the least, among my favorites, is this string of spade, kind of like the string of hearts. And if you look closely on the foliage, it's also shaped like a heart, but it's more pointed. And let me show you how long it is right now. It is actually about 4 feet, I would say. The problem with this one is it would tangle to each other, and I've spent a lot of time untangling it, but it would still be the same way after a couple of hours. So I didn't bother to detangle them. Lastly, on this corner is my philodendron cordatum. It's also known as the sweetheart philodendron, and this one is hanging in a macrame, as you can see. Look at that pretty heart shape right there in the middle. That's the perfect heart shape. And there's a couple of like leaves that are pretty much shaped like a heart as well, like at the very bottom right here. Okay, my planty friends, I thought I only had 3 favorites here in this rack, but I actually have 2 more, and the 4th one is this philodendron Brazil, which, as you can see, are pretty much shaped like a heart. There's a couple of heart-shaped leaves that you can see over here on the top, on the sides, and all the way at the very bottom with some very nice variegations, just like a work of art. And then at the bottom is my newest plant baby, which I haven't done a reveal yet, and I just got this not too long ago. And this is the baby monstera, and the top of the leaves, the very top leaf, is shaped like a heart, which is really cool, and a couple of them underneath right there. So that pretty much wraps up my favorite heart-shaped plants in my collection. I hope I was able to entertain you with these pretty plants, and don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Keep the plant love and keep on planting.